Good to go.
That'd be the hardest part.
You'll get it with practice.
Hold up the writing. Hold it in push record. Make sure you can read the screen. Lay paper down and tell the story. I'm going to tell a story about when I was 6 years old and in a school play. And we lived in a little town called Chico, Arkansas. And it was very small. Basically the whole town was a house on the end across the street from a school, and then a couple of more houses, the grocery store that had all the stuff across the street from the gym, and about 3 more houses. And at the time I'm telling this story, we lived in the house down at the end of the road across the street from the school. And the school was a brick building that was 2 stories, but it had grades 1 through 6. And on the first floor, it had, I've got to get my thoughts together. It had a wood stove that's how we heated the school. But I was in first grade. And the school that we were part of a school was in Eudora, Arkansas, in the next town. And so we had a play. And we got to play contests, and we got to be, I hope I'm going to get better at this. Grades 1 through 12 were in the Eudora school. We had grades 1 through 6, but we were in Chico, but we were part of the school. So the play that Chico recommended, I was the star in the play. And so I was the only one from Chico that went to Eudora, and that was our play. And the grand prize for all of these things was $5, which was a lot of money in 1945 or 46. And so as the play started, the soft music began that sang, "Lullaby and good night with roses." And I came out, and I had on my little white dress that I'll show you in the picture. And there were all of these little dolls in all the little beds all over the stage. I went to each doll and patted it on the back and made it go to sleep. And the music was playing. And this probably took about 10 minutes. And I went to every baby and put the baby to bed. Well, the last baby, when I picked the baby up, it just fell apart. And it just went everywhere. So I ran to the phone and picked, "Doctor, please come. My baby has the flu." So the little boy comes running in from the side with his little doctor suit. And he looks at the baby and he says, "Well, why do you call it the flu?" And I said, "Well, when I picked her up, her head flew, her arms flew, her legs flew, everything flew. What else could I call it but the flu?" And I won the $5 of all the school.
Nice.
And we got a picture of me in the little dress I had on the mom baby.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Just before you stop recording, for the purposes of this video, I looked up inflation. What is $5 in 1945 worth now?
Yeah.
That is worth at least $55 in today's money, or $60. So
that was a lot of money for a little one-room school.
Yeah,
no wonder they were so happy.
Well, imagine a first grader. Yeah, that's money.
That's money.
So
okay, when finished, click the red square. Okay.